Chosen ones, have you ever felt like the entire universe is trying to reveal something extraordinary about you? The challenges you've faced are not setbacks. They're signs that your light is too powerful to remain hidden, and it's time to unveil the truth of who you are and why you're here. The time has come for a monumental shift in your life, a transformation that will usher you into a season of abundance unlike anything you've ever imagined. It is no coincidence that you are here right now, hearing these words. Every moment, every tear, every challenge you've faced has been leading to this pivotal point. You are standing on the threshold of a life-changing breakthrough, one that will exceed your expectations and bring your deepest desires into reality. There is a divine orchestration at work, aligning every detail, every connection, and every opportunity to create the season you've longed for. For too long, you have been waiting, hoping, and trusting. Through faith and resilience, you've held on to the belief that something greater was ahead. And now, the doors are beginning to open. What lies on the other side is more beautiful, more abundant, and more fulfilling than anything you've dared to dream. The signs have been there, quietly whispering to your spirit, assuring you that the time has come. If you've noticed recurring numbers, felt an unexplainable surge of hope, or crossed paths with people who encourage your vision, know that these are not coincidences. They are divine messages guiding you toward the breakthrough that awaits. This journey has been a sacred preparation, a divine alignment of events that have shaped you for this moment. Every struggle, every delay, and every unanswered prayer were steps on the path to your transformation. The universe has been working tirelessly behind the scenes, planting seeds of encouragement to strengthen your faith. Each sign, each moment of synchronicity, is a reminder that you are exactly where you need to be. It is a confirmation that your dreams are valid and your path is blessed. And feel the shift happening within and around you. That restlessness in your soul, that sense of anticipation, it's not mere anxiety, it's divine confirmation. Your spirit recognizes the movement in the unseen realms, a movement orchestrated by a higher power to bring your purpose to life. This is not a time to shrink back or second guess. This is a time to rise, to claim the promises that have been set aside for you. Every fear, every doubt that once held you back is now being stripped away. What remains is your true self, ready to embrace the abundance that has always been yours. As you listen to this message, let it resonate deeply in your heart. Let it awaken a new level of faith within you. If this speaks to your spirit, if you feel the truth of these words stirring something profound within you, I invite you to take a step of faith right now. Comment "Amen" below to affirm your belief in this message. Subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel and become part of this community of light and encouragement. Your support through super thanks means so much to this channel and its mission. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who has already given so generously. It is because of you that this message reaches those who need it most. This is not merely a season of material blessings, but a time of spiritual awakening and alignment. The abundance that is coming to you will touch every part of your life. Your relationships, your purpose, your inner peace. You are not here by accident. You are here because you are meant to hear this, to receive this, and to walk boldly into the life that is waiting for you. The signs are everywhere, and they are calling you to step forward in faith, to embrace the truth of who you are and what you are destined to become. Every tear you've shed, every sacrifice you've made, every ounce of patience you've mustered is about to be rewarded in ways you cannot yet fathom. This is a time of overflowing joy, of miracles, of divine favor manifesting in your life. You have been chosen for such a time as this, chosen to rise, to thrive, and to be a testament to what is possible when faith meets divine timing. Your past has not defined you. It has refined you. Each trial, each setback has prepared you for the greatness that lies ahead. You're stepping into the greatest season of your life. Let go of the limitations that no longer serve you. Release the doubts, the fears, the insecurities that have held you back. They were never meant to be permanent fixtures in your life. They were lessons shaping you into the person you are today. Now is the time to shed those old skins and step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. This is your season. This is your time. And the abundance waiting for you is beyond your wildest excuses and Sishan. You are ready. The universe has declared it. Heaven has aligned for it. All that remains is for you to step forward in faith and claim it. Your journey continues, chosen one, and with every breath, you step further into the fullness of what God has planned for you. This moment is not accidental. It is the culmination of divine preparation and infinite love. You were chosen for such a time as this, to be a vessel of light, a living testimony of what is possible through faith and perseverance. The blessings you are receiving, the wisdom you are uncovering, and the strength you are gaining are not just for you. They are for the countless lives you are destined to touch. In the sacred season, let your heart overflow with gratitude. Recognize that every step you take, every mountain you climb, and every valley you traverse is shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. The challenges you've faced, though difficult, have been divinely orchestrated to equip you with resilience and faith. These trials are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones, lifting you higher and drawing you closer to God's purpose for your life. As you continue on this path, take a moment to breathe deeply and reconnect with your inner vision. This vision is your guide, a beacon of hope, and a reminder that your steps are ordered by a power far greater than yourself. Trust that even when the way forward seems unclear, God's light will illuminate your path at the perfect time. Do not allow doubt or fear to cloud your spirit. Instead, lean into faith, for it is in faith that you will find the courage to keep moving forward. This is your time to embrace abundance, not just as a recipient, but as a channel for God's love and generosity. Let this abundance flow through you, touching every person you encounter, inspiring hope and igniting transformation. As you give, know that you are participating in a divine cycle of blessings, one that multiplies and returns to you in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is your opportunity to live as a testimony of God's limitless love and power. Your journey is not without purpose. Each step you take is filled with meaning, each moment carrying the potential to create ripples of change in the world around you. Trust that your life is unfolding exactly as it should, guided by a God who sees the full picture even when you cannot. His timing is perfect, and His plans for you are far greater than anything you could ever conceive. Stay connected to this truth, chosen one. Let it anchor you when storms arise and strengthen you when the path feels steep. Remember that resilience is not about avoiding pain. It is about rising from it, stronger and more determined than ever. With God by your side, every setback becomes a setup for something greater. Every disappointment a doorway to a deeper understanding of His grace. Take this moment to declare your faith boldly. Speak life over your dreams and affirm the promises that God has spoken into your heart. Believe that you are destined for greatness, not because of your own strength, but because of the power of the one who created you. Comment Amen below if you feel this truth resonating in your spirit. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Wisdom Ones. Your support through super thanks means so much to this channel, enabling these messages to reach those who need them. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who has already contributed. Your generosity is a beacon of light in this community. As you continue to strengthen your inner vision, remember that it is not merely about what you see with your eyes. It is about what you perceive with your spirit. It is about believing in the unseen, trusting in the promises that God has placed within you, and knowing that He is working all things together for your good. This vision will sustain you through trials, provide clarity in moments of doubt, and empower you to walk boldly into the life you were created for. Embrace the overflowing blessings that are coming your way. Live with a heart of gratitude, knowing that every gift you receive is a manifestation of God's unending love and faithfulness. Let this gratitude fuel your faith and propel you forward into your destiny. Know that as you live with an open and thankful heart, you are inviting even more blessings into your life. Chosen one, you are stepping into a season of unparalleled abundance. This is a time of miracles, breakthroughs, and divine favor. Let go of anything that no longer serves your purpose and step boldly into this new chapter with unwavering confidence. Trust that you are equipped with everything you need to succeed, for God has been preparing you for this moment all along. You are not alone on this journey. The same God who called you is the one who will sustain you. He is walking beside you, guiding your every step and working through you to bring His light to the world. As you continue forward, keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your vision clear. You are a chosen one, and your life is a testament to the boundless love and power of God. This is your time, chosen one. Step into it fully. Embrace the blessings, live with purpose, and let your light shine for all to see. Remember, you are not just living for yourself. You are living to inspire, uplift, and transform those around you. Every choice you make, every act of faith, and every step you take is bringing you closer to the fulfillment of your divine destiny. Stay strong, stay focused, and trust that the best is yet to come. As this journey reaches its crescendo, chosen one, pause for a moment and allow yourself to fully grasp the depth and significance of what has been spoken over your life. These words are not empty or fleeting. They are powerful reminders of the divine purpose that has been intricately woven into every fiber of your being since the beginning of time. They are not merely suggestions or encouragements, but profound declarations of truth about who you are and the immense calling placed upon your life. They echo through the corridors of your soul, urging you to rise above the noise, to step out of the shadows, and to embrace the destiny that has been uniquely crafted for you by the Creator of all things. This is your moment to recognize that you were never meant to live a life of mediocrity, or to simply drift along with the currents of circumstance. The challenges and trials you have faced were not meant to break you. Rather, they were divine tools meant to shape and strengthen you, preparing you for the incredible role you are destined to play in the unfolding of God's magnificent plan. Every pain, every setback, and every moment of doubt was allowed for a purpose: to refine you like gold in the fire, to sharpen your vision, and to awaken the powerful truth of who you truly are. You are not here by accident or coincidence. You were chosen, set apart, and called to be a vessel of light in a world that often feels overshadowed by darkness. This is not just a season of blessings. It is a profound revelation of your identity and purpose. The abundance you are stepping into is not merely for your benefit, but for the impact it will have on those around you. As you rise, your life becomes a testament to God's power, love, and grace, inspiring others to seek their own divine purpose. Now is the time to walk boldly into this season with unwavering courage and faith. Stand tall, knowing that the Creator of the universe has gone before you, preparing the way. Let your life be a living declaration of hope, a shining example of what is possible when one embraces their true calling. This is your time, chosen one, to shine, to lead, and to fulfill the extraordinary destiny for which you were created. Reflect deeply on the path that has brought you to this very moment. Chosen one. It is a tapestry woven with threads of challenge, moments of doubt, and triumphant victories, each intricately placed by the divine hand of God. What may have once seemed like random hardships or unending struggles now reveals itself as an intentional design, a masterpiece crafted to prepare you for this extraordinary time in your life. Every step, every heartbreak, and every mountain you've had to climb was not in vain. It was part of a greater purpose, one that was always leading you toward this moment of clarity and divine revelation. When you look back, it is natural to see the shadows of your struggles and the weight of your pain. But if you shift your perspective and view your journey through the lens of faith, a miraculous truth emerges. God was with you all along, shaping you, refining you, and molding you into the person you are today. He was there in every tear you shed, in every prayer you whispered, and in every ounce of strength you didn't think you had but somehow found. He did not overlook a single effort, nor did he waste a single setback. What once seemed insurmountable now shines as evidence of his unwavering presence and faithfulness. Every wound you thought would never heal has become a testament to his healing power. Every loss you endured has paved the way for greater blessings. Every closed door has guided you to new opportunities, and every trial has strengthened the foundation of your faith. Now, standing here, you can begin to see the bigger picture, the purpose in the pain, the growth in the trials, and the grace in every victory. This is not merely a season of arrival. It is a season of revelation. It is the unveiling of God's perfect plan for your life and the realization that nothing was ever wasted. The tears, the struggles, and the triumphs have all worked together to bring you to this place of divine understanding and overflowing grace. As you step forward, let this awareness fill you with hope. gratitude, and courage. Trust that the same God who brought you through the storms will continue to guide your every step, leading you into a future that is brighter and more abundant than you can imagine. This is your moment, chosen one. Embrace it fully. Chosen one, you are a vessel of light, a divine creation designed to carry the presence of God into the world in a way that no one else can. Your life is not merely an existence marked by the passage of time, but a calling, a unique and extraordinary journey ordained by God. Every moment, every breath, and every step you take is part of a greater purpose, a plan that extends far beyond your own understanding. You were not made to simply survive the challenges of life. You were created to thrive, to rise above every obstacle with strength, grace, and unwavering faith. This realization should not only fill you with awe, but it should also ignite within you a profound sense of responsibility. For with every blessing and gift God has given you, a duty is placed upon your shoulders. To whom much is given, much is required. The talents, the blessings, and the opportunities you possess are not for your own benefit, but to be shared with the world. They are meant to be used to uplift others, to inspire those who may be struggling, and to transform lives in ways that you may never fully understand, but will witness in the ripple effects of your actions. God has entrusted you with these gifts for a reason. They are not random or accidental. Each talent, each blessing, is a tool He has provided for you to use to make a difference in the lives of those around you. Whether it is through your words, your actions, your kindness, or your perseverance, you have the ability to shine His light and bring His love to those who need it most. You are a living testament to God's power, a reflection of His grace and goodness. The world needs you to step into your full potential, to embrace the gifts He has given you, and to use them for His glory. Your purpose is not just to live for yourself, but to be a beacon of hope, to show others what is possible when we trust in God's plan for our lives. Your life is a testimony, a living, breathing example of God's transformative power in action. As you walk forward in this journey, remember that every gift you have is a call to action. It is a reminder that you are part of something far bigger than yourself. You are a vessel carrying God's light, and as you shine brightly, you illuminate the path for others to follow. Your life has the power to change the world. One act of kindness, one word of encouragement, one moment of love at a time. Step boldly into your purpose, chosen one, for the world is waiting for the unique light that only you can bring. Now is the moment to transcend the grip of fear, to rise above the doubt and hesitation that have held you back for too long, and step boldly into the calling God has placed upon your life. Fear, my friend, is a thief. It steals your joy, undermines your confidence, and clouds your vision of what is truly possible. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of inaction, preventing you from embracing the fullness of the abundant life God has designed for you. But you are not called to live in fear. You are a beloved child of God, anointed and appointed to walk in His favor, and to fulfill the purpose He has predestined for you. So let that truth settle deeply within you. Take a moment to let it resonate in your spirit. You are not defined by your fears, your insecurities, or your past mistakes. You are a chosen vessel, uniquely positioned for greatness. The same God who spoke the universe into existence is the one who has placed His hand upon you. You were created with intention and purpose, and nothing can stand in the way of what He has planned for your life. When you internalize this truth, fear begins to lose its power. The more you embrace who you are in Christ, the more you realize that fear has no place in your life. It may try to rear its ugly head, but you do not have to succumb to it. Just with God by your side, there is no obstacle too great, no challenge too difficult. He has already gone before you, paving the way and making it clear that you are not walking alone. His strength is made perfect in your weakness, and His love casts out all fear. As you face each challenge, remind yourself that God has already equipped you with everything you need to overcome. You are not stepping into the unknown alone. God's presence surrounds you, His wisdom guides you, and His power empowers you. Trust that He has already prepared the way for you, even when the path ahead may seem uncertain. Step forward with unwavering faith, knowing that every step you take is divinely ordered. This is not a time for hesitation or retreat. It is the time to move forward in boldness, to embrace your destiny without looking back. God has called you to this moment, and He is with you every step of the way. Trust in His plan, trust in His timing, and trust in the purpose He has placed within you. You are more than capable, more than enough, and you have been chosen for such a time as this. Let that truth embolden you to face every obstacle, to conquer every fear, and to step boldly into the life that God has called you to live. If this message has resonated with you, I encourage you to comment Amen below and share your thoughts. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel to continue receiving messages that empower and uplift. Your support through super thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Take a moment to reflect on the countless blessings in your life. Yes, think of the material blessings, the comforts of a home, the security of a steady income, and the tangible signs of success. But I urge you to look deeper, to recognize the unseen gifts that are often overlooked. The blessings of love, peace, wisdom, and resilience. These are not mere fleeting pleasures or temporary satisfactions. They are far greater treasures than gold, for they are eternal. They are the invisible forces that sustain you, that guide you, and that shape your spirit into who you are meant to be. In this world, it's easy to become fixated on the things we can touch and see, the physical possessions, the titles we hold, the status we've attained. But these material things, as valuable as they may seem, are only temporary. They fade, break, or are lost with time. The gifts of love, peace, wisdom, and resilience, however, are everlasting. They are the foundation upon which your true purpose rests. Love, the love that you give and receive, creates connections that transcend time and space. Peace, which brings serenity amidst chaos, enables you to navigate life's challenges with grace and clarity. Wisdom, the ability to see beyond the immediate, to discern the deeper meanings, and to make choices aligned with your highest purpose, guides you along the right path. Resilience, the strength to rise after every fall, to learn from setbacks, and to persevere, fortifies you against the storms of life. These blessings, though often intangible, are the most powerful tools that God has entrusted to you. They are the very building blocks of your destiny. They equip you to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. It is easy to forget the value of these gifts because they are not always celebrated in the same way that material success is. But they are the things that last. They are the treasures of the soul, the gifts that, when nurtured and cultivated, multiply and bring forth even greater fruit in your life. Do not take these gifts for granted. They are not accidents or coincidences. They are the direct result of God's love for you, His trust in you, and His desire to see you fulfill His plan. Cultivate these blessings daily. Choose love in every interaction. Seek peace in every situation. Embrace wisdom as your guide, and let resilience be your constant companion. Cherish them as the precious gifts they are. And remember, it is through these gifts that you can truly glorify the one who has so generously entrusted them to you. As you embrace the abundance of this season, take a moment to pause and reflect on the deeper meaning of true abundance. Abundance is not simply about receiving. It is about sharing, about giving freely without expecting anything in return. It is about recognizing the overflow of blessings in your life and allowing those blessings to touch the lives of others. Abundance, in its truest sense, is a cycle that perpetuates itself when shared. It is not meant to be hoarded or kept to oneself, but to flow freely and reach those in need. This principle is not just a worldly concept. It is a divine truth woven into the fabric of God's kingdom. God's kingdom is not built on scarcity, nor is it limited by the constraints of earthly resources. It is built through generosity, through the willingness to give without holding back. When you give, you are not diminishing what you have. You are multiplying it. It is the paradox of generosity. The more you give, the more you receive. Not necessarily in material form, but in the spiritual abundance that comes from knowing you are part of something greater than yourself. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every moment of compassion, no matter how small, creates ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. You may never fully understand the impact of your actions, But know that the seed of goodness you plant today can grow into something beautiful tomorrow. The simple gesture of offering a listening ear, sharing your time, or providing support can change the course of someone's day or even their life. The act of sharing what you have, whether it's material wealth, time, love, or wisdom, allows God's grace to flow freely through you and into the world. When you live with a mindset of abundance, you begin to see opportunities for generosity everywhere. You no longer view the world through the lens of lack or fear, but through the lens of faith and hope. You trust that there is always enough love, enough resources, enough joy for everyone. This trust in God's provision allows you to be generous, not only with the tangible gifts you have, but with your heart, your spirit, and your energy. It is through this generosity that God's love is made manifest in the world, and His kingdom is built, one act of kindness at a time. Remember that abundance is not just a season. It is a way of life. It is a mindset that opens your heart to the needs of others and allows you to be a vessel of God's love. When you embrace this truth, you begin to experience the fullness of God's blessings, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. The more you give, the more you receive, and the cycle of generosity continues, creating an ever-expanding circle of grace and goodness. His gratitude is more than just a feeling. It is a key that unlocks the fullness of life. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you are actively acknowledging that every good thing in your life, whether large or small, is a gift from God. It is a recognition that nothing you have is by mere chance, but rather a blessing bestowed upon you by a loving and faithful Creator. This gratitude is not just about appreciating the tangible blessings, but it is also about recognizing the intangible gifts, the peace, the love, the wisdom, and the strength that sustain you through every season. Living with gratitude shifts your perspective dramatically. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or the areas of your life that feel incomplete, gratitude helps you focus on what you do have. It brings your attention to the abundance that surrounds you, both in the physical and spiritual realms. Gratitude helps you move from a mindset of scarcity, where you believe there is never enough, into a mindset of abundance where you recognize that there is always more than enough in God's hands. It allows you to see that every need, every desire, and every hope can be fulfilled in God's perfect timing and in His way. When gratitude becomes a daily practice, it helps you to move from fear to faith. Fear arises when we focus on the unknown, on what might go wrong, or on what is lacking in our lives. But when we are grounded in gratitude, we are reminded of all the ways God has already provided for us and carried us through difficult times. Gratitude strengthens our faith because it keeps our hearts focused on God's goodness, His promises, and His faithfulness. It helps us to trust that He will continue to guide us, provide for us, and bless us in the future, just as He has in the past. The power of gratitude is immense. It has the ability to amplify blessings in your life by shifting your energy and attitude. When you choose to focus on gratitude, you open the door for more blessings to flow into your life. Gratitude not only attracts more blessings, but it also deepens your connection with God, reinforcing your sense of trust and dependence on Him. The more grateful you are, the more you experience the fullness of life, the joy, peace, and contentment that come from living in alignment with God's will. Let gratitude become your constant companion. Make it a daily practice, a habit that permeates every area of your life. Start each day by giving thanks for the gift of life, for the people around you, and for the opportunities before you. And each day by reflecting on the ways in which God has shown His goodness, even in the smallest details. By making gratitude your daily practice, you create space for God to work in your life in greater ways. It becomes a constant reminder of His goodness, His faithfulness, and His loving presence. Gratitude has the power to transform your heart, your mind, and your life, and it opens the door to the fullness of all that God has for you. This journey you are on is far greater than just your own path. It is a journey that intertwines with countless lives, each one touched by your presence and your purpose. While the road may seem solitary at times, the truth is that you are walking in the footsteps of destiny, and your story is not just for you. It is meant to be a testimony for others. You may not see it in the moment, but every step you take, Every challenge you overcome and every triumph you experience is being woven into a narrative that will inspire those who hear it. Your life is more than just a personal journey. It is a beacon of hope. The struggles you face, the victories you claim, and the wisdom you gain along the way will become the very message that others need to hear. There will be those who walk alongside you, who will witness your strength, your resilience, and your faith. They will find encouragement in your story, finding themselves uplifted and motivated to continue on their own paths. Your journey will remind them that they, too, are not alone in their struggles. You are living proof that God's promises are true, that He is faithful to guide, to strengthen, and to bring about His purpose in your life. As you walk through the world, know this: your light is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to shine brightly, especially in the darkest of places. There will be moments where you feel like your light is small, where the challenges and burdens of life may cause it to flicker, but do not be discouraged. In those moments, it is precisely your light that will make the greatest difference. It is in the darkest places that your light will shine the brightest, bringing hope to those who have lost their way, offering healing to those who are broken, and showing the way to those who have been walking in confusion and despair. Your light will illuminate paths for others, helping them to see the truth of who they are and who God has called them to be. Your purpose, chosen one, is not fleeting or small. It is monumental, eternal, and deeply significant. It is a purpose worth every sacrifice, every challenge, and every moment of doubt that you may encounter along the way. You are not here by accident. You are here for a reason, and that reason is to fulfill the divine plan God has set before you. It is a purpose that will not only change your life, but will also leave a lasting impact on those around you and on the world. Here's this truth: your life is a living testimony of God's love, grace, and faithfulness. You were chosen for this purpose, and it is a purpose worth living for. Keep moving forward with faith, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to fulfilling the destiny that has been prepared for you. As you continue to move forward on this journey, let your faith be the unwavering anchor that keeps you steady no matter how turbulent the waters may become. Faith is more than just a belief in the unseen. It is the driving force behind every action you take. It is not enough to simply acknowledge God's promises with your mind. Faith requires you to take action based on those promises, to step out with confidence, even when the path ahead is unclear. When you walk in faith, you are not walking alone. With every step, God is walking with you, providing guidance, strength, and protection. Faith does not promise a life free from trials. It does not erase the challenges that will come your way, but it equips you with everything you need to face them. When you rely on your faith, you are granted the courage to confront obstacles head-on, knowing that they are not meant to defeat you but to refine you. The difficulties you encounter along the way are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for growth, and with faith as your foundation, you gain the strength to rise above any adversity, not because you are strong in your own right, but because the power of God flows through you, giving you the resilience to overcome. In times of uncertainty, when doubt seeks to creep in and cloud your vision, remember that faith is the wisdom that helps you see beyond what is visible. It is the lens through which you view the world, and it allows you to recognize God's hand in every circumstance. Faith gives you the clarity to make decisions, the patience to endure, and the grace to navigate life's challenges with a heart full of hope. It is through faith that you are able to turn obstacles into opportunities, seeing every setback as a step forward in the bigger picture that God has planned for you. Faith is not just a temporary feeling or a fleeting moment. It is the solid foundation upon which your life is built. It is the steady force that will carry you through every season, every high and low, and every storm. When life seems overwhelming, faith reminds you of God's faithfulness, His promises, and His eternal presence. It is the constant that will never fail, the truth that will always stand firm, and the strength that will sustain you no matter what comes your way. As you move forward, let faith be your guide. Trust that God is working in your life, even when you cannot see the full picture. Walk in the knowledge that every step you take is part of His divine plan. With faith as your anchor, you can face any challenge, conquer any obstacle, and fulfill the purpose that He has set before you. Remember, you are not walking this journey alone. God is with you, guiding you, strengthening you and cheering you on. He delights in your victories, and He is near in your struggles. His love for you is infinite, unconditional. Let this truth be your comfort and your strength. Let it remind you that no matter what happens, you... Now, chosen one, take a moment to breathe deeply and reflect on the significance of this moment. You are standing on the edge of something truly magnificent. The journey ahead is not without its challenges, but it is filled with promise, purpose, and divine favor. Step boldly into this new chapter with confidence, knowing that you are fully equipped for the journey. Trust in the one who has called you, for He is faithful to complete the work He has begun in you. As this video concludes, I want to remind you of the importance of community. You are not meant to walk this journey alone. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, encourage you, and remind you of who you are in Christ. Together, you can accomplish far more than you ever could on your own. This channel, Wisdom Ones, is a part of that community, a place where you can find inspiration, encouragement, and connection. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and become a part of this family. Leave a comment below with the word Amen if this message has resonated with your spirit. Your support through super thanks means so much to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you to everyone who has already given so generously. It is because of your kindness and support that this message can reach those who need it most. Your generosity is a testament to the power of community and the beauty of giving. As you go about your day, carry this message in your heart. Let it inspire you to live boldly, to love deeply, and to give generously. Remember that you are a chosen one, uniquely created for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Embrace this truth, and let it guide you as you step into the greatest season of your life. The best is yet to come, and it is waiting for you with open arms. Chosen one, this is your time. Walk boldly, live fearlessly, and let your light shine for all to see. God's blessings are upon you, and His plans for you are beyond anything you could ever imagine. Trust in Him and watch as He does exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or think. This is just the beginning, and your journey is far from over. Stay strong, stay faithful, and stay grateful. The best is yet to come.